I'd like to first thank the GRAA for having the wisdom to have a survey to find out about teaching aids and how they were being used and what were the most popular ones. Well, we were very happy to learn that my colleagues, my friends out there and fellow professionals picked the impact bag as #1. So how did that all come about? How did we get the idea for impact bag? It was about 30 years ago when I read about Henry Cotton and what he did to get his people to get better at the moment of truth or impact. Now, Henry was a 3-time Open champion. He's World Golf Hall of Fame. I said, if it's good enough for him, it's good enough for me, except I found out he was having people hit hard tires. And that is a very, very stressful thing on your body when you do that. So I said, that's a great idea, but we need something softer that will capture the club and not give any stress to the wrist and shoulder and elbow. So we came up with a very strong vinyl bag stuffed with cloth. Could be towels or underwear or your old pants or shirts, but enough in it to give it some resistance, yet not so much so the club would bounce off of it. Because what you need is to be able to feel the resistance so that you can monitor your body as to the positions the body and the club are in at that critical time. So, left arm from the shoulder down to the club in a straight line, back of the left hand at the target, or if it's a stronger grip, a little bit toward the sky, left hip rolling open and the heel coming slightly off the ground with the right heel, and finally the head behind the ball. That position then, feeling that, then you can transfer it kinesthetically from that feeling right to the ball. It's amazing how quickly it can happen. Now, there are other uses for the impact bag than the first one, as we started to discover. And one of them is the fastest cure for the slice. Let me demonstrate these to you right now. And now for some of the other uses which we discovered over time very quickly that you could do these things. One, how about stopping the slice? Wow, that's a big one. Right there, here we go. Take the person and get them to rotate the toe into the bag. Then get them to swing from the inside rather than the outside, and you've done your job. #2, how about the slider, the one who's always kind of laterally sliding forward? Simply put the bag between their ankles, and now when they swing, they post up the left side and get a nice release rather than pushing it out to the right. Another one is for in the bunker. Just put it by your right side here in the bunker, by the student's right side, so they have to clear it taking the club upward more and clear it coming down steeper so they don't get too shallow an approach. And how about for simply extending the bag out in front for what I teach is one of my most important principles, and that it's a game of through. So the ball would be back here, but now I'm getting out and through. I'm getting my speed past the ball. And then for a little short game one that's very, very good, simply use it like you're going to have a connection device here. Your elbows are close to your body, you're holding it here. You're just going to toss it a little forward, and it's a body swing, not a handsy swing for your little pitch shot. So there you have some other uses. But now let's get down again to the very last one. You know, we've talked to a lot of golf professionals who have given us many other uses for the impact bag, but I'd like to give you my #1. It's the thing that everybody wants. So it goes something like this. You don't have to just see it, you can hear it. So thanks again, GRAA, and to all my fellow professionals. We're very proud to be #1.